Alright, finally ready to go. Everything's all settled. We got some dailies to do and some fishing. So let's get out of here. I only got about 7 hours to do my dailies, so let's hope we can do them in that time. I like the new screenshots they have. Quite decent. I like that one the best. I was telling James about that, but I don't think he cared because he just started talking about something else. He didn't even mention anything I was talking about, and he was just on to the next topic. But I think it's cool. I guess that's what matters, right? Okay, here we go. Back into the wastelands. Welcome home. Here we are. I think they've got one daily done. There they are. Just the one, yeah. Okay, so burnt books. Wood. Alright, let's get rolling. Some burnt books back here with the red house. We go to you. Yep, this is the spot. Where was it? My lousy town. You know, one thing I've never done is change the light on my Pip-Boy. I don't know. Maybe this weekend, I'll just for the hell of it, maybe I will change the light on the Pip-Boy. Just see what it looks like. I think they have red and blue, green and yellow. I do believe those are the colors. They might have a white one too.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh.
Open this place up is hard work.
Okay, so there's a couple burnt bucks. What else you want? Purified water, wood. Get that wood done right now. I like that asbestos. Seem to use a lot of that. Mostly for return them. Oh, cow. Cows and cows. You explode them around here, sometimes it'll tip that guy off. Okay, so we got that done. We'll dump this little bit of garbage in the box and we'll move on.
Finally, nice day.
Do the fishing after and get this daily stuff out of the way. Okay, I'll take a photo. I don't want to take a photo somewhere else. Okay, so we'll make our way down here. Towards some rules. That's what we'll do. And I'll sip of this pint. First beer of the night. I'll plan on having a couple beer anyway. Really your beer is more fun when James is around because I like having a few beer and teasing him. I tease him when I'm sober, but it's more fun having a few beer. Seem to come up with some more creative ways to tease. He loves it. I wrote a song for him, put it up on my YouTube called James the Gamer. He never liked that. So he plays it like several times a day.
Sarge and I are fine.
So, yeah, it's a good thing. Alright, so what am I doing? Oh, I'm not even supposed to be. Just cutting through here to go get some food. Always fucking scrounging. I just can't stop it. You know, one time I decided I got sick of scrounging. I didn't scrounge for quite a while. To repair my armor or repair my weapon, I didn't have nothing. I won't do that again. So, beware chalk and beware duct tape. So I'll scoop you right up. Got a little twitch. That's because I got a tiny bit of drift in the controller. I got a brand new controller. It's been sitting beside me, not even taken out of the box for about 3 or 4 days. Just haven't hooked it up. I guess this drift was worse. Oh, right on. Good. How many technicals that bring me up to now? Just to get close to. Yeah, I am. This game, so 14 more. That's what probably by the fall of 10,000. That's my goal. Nobody in Fallout said that. Somebody said to me, "Oh, you can just duplicate those." I said, "No, you can't. Because you can't duplicate weapons that you can't drop. Like you can't drop technical data, or else it'll get destroyed. Well, you can't drop it." It'll get destroyed. Any weapon you drop that'll get destroyed, you can't do those. Like those presents, you can dupe them. But not things that you drop and they get destroyed and stuff. Nobody else can pick them up. It has to be a pick-upable item for all picks. For example, if I pick up that Radix and then I drop it, anybody can have it and you can dupe it. But any other item that you drop and nobody can claim it. And it'll be destroyed if you drop it, and those ones, like technical documents, can be duplicated. Because somebody said to me once, I don't know, I'll say a long time ago, it's like, oh, fuck, they're probably duplicated. I don't know how to do that shit. Plus I'm on a PS5. I don't know if you can even do that on a PS5. I know you can do lots of cheating shit on a PC. I might have a PC, but I don't have Fallout on it. I don't want to play Fallout on a PC. Okay, so what am I doing now? I'm doing this before I forget. Okay, so burnt book, not worried about that. Water, not worried. Ghouls lag, I didn't get them all. So it might cost me a couple of caps, but I know where to go and get some ghouls and burnt bugs. Watoga High School has tons of burnt bugs. Well, so does Morgantown, but I don't want to go up there. Am I going to go down the insane asylum, I think? Get some. What, one more ghoul? Yeah, one more ghoul's leg. I killed the other ones and I fucked up. The way I fucked up is you can actually cripple a ghoul's leg while standing, but you have obviously, which makes sense, you have better odds if your character is kneel over, like squatted and attacking like this. Like this. Attack like that. You got a better chance to fucking see how you're close to the knees. Makes sense. If you're standing up like this, it's harder, obviously, to do the knees. I don't even really feel like killing all these guys. Maybe a couple of them. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, I get pissed off sometimes when I'm fucking attacking and end up killing them all. Oh, fuck that man. You, officer, fucking die. Set me nukes off. I'll take it. Mr. Fuzzball. My friend on here, he's wants to shoot some nukes off. I'm all for that. As long as we do it on a public server, I can nuke the people. Why do it when it's just us on a private world? It's stupid. I think that he would agree too. It's nice and cold. Alright. We need one ghoul. Ghoul. Throw that in there. But there it is, see? No, yeah, it was my mistake at Lakeside Cabins. I most definitely should have nailed over. Or nailed down, I mean, you don't call it. There's a little vault tech alarm clock in that room I just saw. Take those to sell to the vendor. Yeah, that cap's plenty still going, I don't know. I don't really worry about caps. I always got enough caps. I'm not broke. I don't go to vending machines and waste all my money. Plus, whatever they have in a vending machine, I have a good chance I already fucking got it. Oh, my friend James I play with, well, that man, he likes going to other people's vending machines. He's always broke. And he's quite the guy. Lucky sure helped me get all the Vulcan armor and all the shit from the raids. Because like you'll go on there and play for like 12 hours. I'll go to the bed, wake up, he's still playing. It's like right on to get back into the raid. He's a good guy for talking to too. Okay, so do I need to do any repairs? That's what we should look at. How's Sally? Uh-oh. We can't have that going on with Sally. No, I went to the wrong floor. I was going to go to third floor. If I make that one. There we go. I already have the red dress, but since I'm here, let's see if it's or the red nurse's uniform. I'll take that. I can't. I was so happy when I got that. It was like, I can't believe I got that, because like, I'm not the guy that gets the luck. I don't mean to sound like a whiner, but so many people out there that play the game, and man, they get things that just seem so easy to them. Not me. Like I said, if it wasn't for James, I wouldn't have fucking any of the stuff I have now. Like, I'm like a powerful like a god in this game. And it's all thanks to, well, not all of it, quite a bit of it is the hat tip for James. Because I was like level 1100 or something. I didn't have any Vulcan gear, nothing. The one guy we hang out with, he's kind of a mouthpiece. Call him Flutters. He's like, how can you be that level and not have anything? It's like, because I didn't have anybody to run the raids with, and you can't run them yourself. That's no excuse. Oh, I wanted to fucking smack him, but he's only about 17, and even if he wasn't. Oh. That's like, pretty sure it's not like you could just like slap somebody over the internet. You feel good. There's lots of us, myself included, that sometimes like slap stuff I say. Okay, I think I can get out of here now. Okay, so, I almost did a Boo boo. Okay, I gotta go over here. Get those burnt books. Or I should have came on streaming earlier, but I was watching some shit on YouTube, and you get watching something that you really like. Fuck, time goes by so fast. Like 2 hours. No, it was 3 hours. I was watching stuff. Goddamn fucking pre-flood civilizations. It really gets my fucking goose. Just love watching that. Just honk honk. I'm a curious fellow. I like knowledge. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I do this. Robot. Robot! Let's die! What's that? That's nothing good. I'll drink it anyway. They're shooting at me. Oh, the old reflective on the armor took care of that. Who's shooting at me now? There's another one in here. That's not below, is it? Goddamn beer, you fucked up my judgment. Oh, it's you. Mr. Legendary. Thank you. Got it here. I'll take that. Oh, what's this? There we go. Good stuff. Didn't realize my health was down that much. I'll blame that on the beer. No, I just put it out. Stupid, I do that here. What do you want done now? Water, photo. Daily. That's not going to be too hard. These are pretty simple ones for today. They didn't even make us do any fishing. Let's say catch 5 fish or whatever. I think that they'd be shoving that down their fucking throat. James needs for his list. You got it. If you do all the events and you follow, and you get links and happens. I've already done them all. We have Monster Mash that he said he needed. I'm not a big fan of Monster Mash. Monster Mash is actually in here. Buddy knows. Friend of mine, he's done it a couple times, and he always really liked it. Yeah, nothing special. It's being pretty cheap on the technical demos. Every time I'm in my own world and not a public, there's like always really good fucking live events. Cryptic, Radiation Rumble. What's that other one? The eviction notice. Then I go on public server and a lot of times it's fucking garbage like Path to Enlightenment. Those robots hit me. I really do a lot of damage. Look how got a big chunk taken out of it. A couple hits. Got some vodka. Let's pass that. All right. So next, I know where we get to water right off. James and I have done a couple of those hard fucking ones together, just me and him, and we beat it. I was the one that didn't think we could do it. I was like pretty negative. I was like, oh, we're gonna get destroyed, armor, weapons be fucking totally gone by the time we're done. Yeah, we did eviction notice about a month ago, just me and him. Kicked ass too. Grab another drink. Right back. Anybody that might be watching. Man, that's James. He must have went to bed a little early. Usually he's up until 5, 6 in the morning my time. Sometimes longer. I used to log just before I logged in. I won 1,000 off those caps a long time ago. The cap machines in there. I had it in a different location over near the workbenches. Never won 1,000 again. Never won anything past 25 after that day. We know the water. No, I didn't want to touch it. I'm trying to get this shit out the way. Throw a bunch of those in there. I did that. What's that one? Canning Factory Quest live event. Just did one live event yesterday and logged off. Did one daily. Alright. Read a little bit from the good book. Lighters right there. Pretty slow night for YouTube. Friday/Saturday. Nobody popping on. You think there'd be some people out there drunk on the hand to watch? This is one game I do enjoy playing with other players. online, but I have fucking zero problems playing this alone. Actually, sometimes I almost like playing this alone more. And you. Shit. Two, four. Actually, I needed three. Fuck that up. No. Oh, wow. Alright, brother. I think this is- Oh, it's not these ones that are worth the money. It's the asylum ones. The fucking straight jackets. We should have grabbed them. Should have known that. There's one. See, look at the price. Nice. 30 for just one of them. Get rid of one of them. Oh, look at all these. I better cash those in for fucking hermit crab. These are so many more caps to be spent. I guess we'll do this. Do this way for my 20. 3 of those. Okay. Thirty-three. Purified water. Do you think that would be ready for me? Let's go see. Yeah, nobody's coming by to say hello to the cowboy tonight. Or this morning on where a few people are. Kind of felt like talking to somebody. That's why I said Philip James was on, but the way she goes, as Ray says, that's the way she goes. I'm gonna read that again if I want to. Why did I come back here? Wait, why did I come back here for? It wasn't for that. Oh, I know what I wanted to do. Get rid of those fish bits. You gotta get rid of some fish bits first. fish goes. There's lots of times people log in here to my channel, and they think it's like going to be some hot little red-haired girl.
After you caught your back already, I see. You got those fish dancing on your line, eh? Aye, if you must. In truth, I haven't the slightest inkling. 1 minute I was... What I be meaning to say is that we've travelled in from the east, sampling as many catches as this place has to offer. And now we're looking to share this ancient art form and sell quality equipment to fine customers such as yourself.
Isn't selling anything good? There's some fucking food. You're gonna give me nothing for that? Grateful fucking hermit. Feel ripped off. You certainly do. Take a picture of you guys though. Am I supposed to do it in photo mode or with my other camera? No, photo mode it is. There we go. What else you guys fucking want? Daily quest, eh? Purified water. Oh, that's why I came there. I was like, why did I come back to my camp? I had no fucking clue. It's because I was going to grab another purified water, wanted to see if it was ready. That's why. Again, I'm going to blame that one on beer. Alright, let's get that water and we can continue. There it is. So, I gotta go through the daily thing. Oh, I think exactly where I'm gonna do this is Jack. I like Jack. He's one of the few robots that I actually like. Oh, fuck, I gotta go outside and grab something. Well, actually, no, I can do that in a second. I'll be after Jack. After Jack. It's a good movie. After Jack.
Everything makes sense now. This is
Thank you, Dr. Jack.
mission.
Excuse me. I don't like very many robots, but I like Jack.
So many pumpkins to carve. You there? Kindly fetch me.
We're back. I will be back. Like someone's got a problem. Not my problem. Keep my nose out of it. Jack's getting stressed out. Andrew Sisters are playing. You can't hear it. It's copyright. You can't fucking put it on YouTube. I was listening to the radio a long time ago, one of the first times I was live streaming. I was listening to the radio on this game. And then I rewatched the one part because I was at the radio for a while. And then I went back to this one part to see, like, I don't know, where I was there. I don't know. I think I was checking it out for the music and went there and it showed me standing by the radio, but didn't show any of the music. Or didn't play any of the music.
As usual, many thanks for your...
Alright, so, there you go, Jack. Got some carbon to do. Okay, so I'm gonna go down here now. Take care of those fucking iPods. I'm gonna use the cremator for them. Do you want to party? Alright, so here we are. We'll switch over again. What do you mean time to die? Wait a minute, that sounds like Granny. It is Granny. They're picking on Granny. Him and Moo Moo. Graham going right out. Graham finish them off. There's a good handful of them up, though, according to that bar. Yeah, there's some down here. Lower the bar a bit. Oh. Okay. Hey, wait a minute, that sounds close. I try to drop these ones. Wait, we'll drop it. I try to drop these plans I get when I take these bases, or camps, or workshops, as you call them. Because, obviously, I've learned them years ago. And I don't... So the reason I drop them right away is because if I forget, they'll, like, build up in my inventory, and you'd be shocked at how much those fucking things, man, how much they fucking, after a while, they'll pile up and add weight onto your inventory. I've been streaming Fallout for years, and I bet you the most people I've ever had in my stream at once is probably about 14, 15 people.
Gotta wait a whole nother hour.
Okay, let's see what shit we got to sell besides that shovel. See people that pop in and out. I think they're hoping for a hot chick. All these video game nerds. Never kissed a girl. They're like, maybe I'll come in here and then see a cute little red-haired girl and I'll talk to her and she'll like. No, one, there's not going to be a cute little red-haired girl in here, and if there was, I wouldn't like you. Everybody else does. Alright, where are we? We already took care of food. I think I took care of this.
Hey, volunteer.
Get close to going fishing.
You need supplies.
I'm gonna take that out here, just get my cabs down. It don't take me long to bring that to 40K. You really don't. So we'll knock the rig down and get me out.
Scorched and ferals don't get you. Rads will.
Get rid of that. Do I have to make any of these? No, no, and one. Can't remember if I should go and check that one spot for the bobblehead. I'll go take a peek. Kind of leaning towards. Might not be there. I think I got it before I logged. Sure, so I don't think I've picked up 200 items yet. Shit, I didn't want that for fucking. Oh, some salt. I need that. Yeah, I see salt. I just keep start collecting that shit because I need that for fishing. Alright, that's good enough. I just I'll drop. Oh, I don't know if to put it there. I think I'll drop it off. Wait a minute. I think I got some salt. Let me check out these. Holy shit. Living this time like we did last time. These are already opened again. Okay, let's go down here and take a peek. About that bobblehead. Fuck, I was getting this really bad. I was getting this drift. It doesn't seem to be as bad anymore. I end up buying a fucking new controller too.
Oh, Wesley, if only you weren't such a lazy boy.
Oh, it is there.
Why did you not
Bonus? I think I got the legendaries there. There's that lightning strike must have been close. Oh, I think that's an ammo to dump in. I'm gonna do one thing. I know what I'm gonna do before I go fishing. I should get that platinum. I've been putting it off for too long. Dude, you were really quick for picking up that bottles of fucking sneaker. Super quick. Great bag. Yes. on here, I better check. That roach meat didn't even heck up. That's it. Just pick up some more dirt right away. Get rid of that. Throw them big deal on.
If all have a choice, he choose fire.
I'll just come down here for a second. Oh, those buildings in West Virginia are really cool looking. We got a couple in my town with that old design. Built back in the late 1800s. Oh, you guys saw me already. Usually, oh, my God. Oh, I forgot something. I was gonna sell them, but fuck it. Oh, I think we're good. That's pretty good. So I can go through the ones that do. Did that before I wipe them out. Up front, but here we are. You really, I don't know. You look at the buffs after you, a guy who slept, read the Mothman book, got canned dog food, or canned stew, which is equivalent to cranberry relish, a bobblehead. The XP doesn't make me 355. That just looks too low. I'm wondering if one of these things aren't working. There's a bug. Because before fishing, I don't remember it being that low when I was totally buffed up. It almost seems like I'm not buffed up. Like 355. That's almost like pretty close, if not what a super mutant would be without any buffs to your XP. Again, I'm not sure what's going on there. Clear it all out.
Let's play.
Not a lot of damage. You never have a lot of money. I was like 1185 and still don't defeat the If not, it's my top 10. I guess you did die. You were walking around for a little bit and you dropped for this. I don't know. 1185, that's a lot of damage for a super mutant cake. Even a legendary. I'm trying to hit something. I'm trying to get rid of my heels. Here you are stuck in the fucking God Howard's world. This is, they've added this feature a little while ago, actually quite a while ago now, I guess, where you can pick up everything off your enemies. What awesome. It's so awesome, because I used to suck having to go around all over the place, find the bodies, and then loot them. Half the time, you could get some bodies in places you just couldn't find. Or sometimes you'd walk past a spot, you wouldn't see the body, you'd see the stuff you drop, that dropped from the body. Kind of like that without the guts. Kind of like that, but with no guts. You just like walk by and it's like, oh, okay, cool. Fix that up too. For somebody that's played since beta, as in me, they've done a lot of shit. It's taken a lot of slack, shit, black, fixing the nuts from everybody, but at the beginning it deserved it because it rushed the game for money. So many people were so excited and things decent cash. I remember I would almost have to convince myself that the game's not bad, but there was nothing to do. Ever. Robots and holotapes. Come I didn't quit though, like a lot of other people. I still played it, just maybe not 4 hours plus a day. I'd come in and do my dailies and pretty much log. The reason I did my dailies because back then, when you did your dailies, they would have atoms for 2 even 3 of your dailies would be like, get 5 atoms, kill 5 ghouls, get 5 atoms, kill 5 super mutants, get 10 atoms. You know, just silly shit like that. And then they got rid of that. But they had it for a while, for at least a year. It was nice. It's basically the only reason to fucking log into the game. I'm gonna have to ask James, get him to check this out, because I'm really buffed up for XP, extra bonus XP. Super mutants look like well, that one says 693. That's because they killed 2 in a row. But they're like fucking. They're not getting XP. 363. All those buffs. So super mutants worth more than 363. I'll ask James. Let me see him next. Tell him to buff up in here. See what he sees. If he says something like, "Oh, I'm getting like 1100," you're like, "Why am I not getting 1100?" I'm a little scum of this place because I don't feel like hanging out. Next month I'll have to be in here for a few days and we'll get double XP. You can see the old experience bar fucking rolling up since I got in. So yeah, you definitely get good XP. Where did you go? You were up there. Oh, there you go. I like aluminum. You're surprised how much aluminum you use in the game. Yeah, right about now, James would be getting tired. He'd be telling me, I'm going to go to bed in an hour. And then he'd stay on for about 3 more hours. Good old James. But seriously, when you think of the word gamer, and you look it up in the dictionary, they should have a picture of James. I shit you not. Like, he's really good. I always brag about him because, like, he really is good. And he's modest. Sometimes he'll brag a little bit, but he's usually pretty modest. He loves building his camps. He'll bug you. He'll be right in the middle of doing something. You're having a fucking blast, having lots of fun. And James will be like, why don't you come to the camp? Check something out. These new green stairs that he built or something. You know, feeling like flutters. But yeah, he does get excited because he likes building. He's got quite the world for his what do you call them, bunkers. Got them all connected. It's got like a giant city. It's impressive. You can get lost if you don't know where you're going, that's for sure. But he's got like hidden passages. It's kind of neat, different. And that's one thing about this game, you can be different. Do whatever the fuck you want. Better catch this. Ooh, okay. I don't think he liked that at all. Blew the back half of his ass right off. Oh, where'd you come from? Okay, I might take a little extra XP. That's why I'm here. Alright, so there should be a couple more of those fuckers down here respawn. There they are. These. I've been in here long enough. Grab that purified water. I think I grabbed another one. I didn't? Oh, I guess I didn't. Oh, yes I did, and I put it in the freezer. Oh, that last one was cool.
Someone told me I had a new nose.
Check this water out. There we are. That's one more to go. Oh, better thank the dog for that present. There's that good dog. Did you good bit? Oh, I'm getting skulls. Better do that one again. There we go. Take more of my money, you fucker. Supposed to give James the skulls when he comes over and visit, not me. Oh yeah, I gotta go get that. Yeah. Weeklies are all done. Good. Well, we got some legendaries. I should go cash in, I guess. Oh fuck, I forgot I got a disease. Swamp touch or something. Gotta get rid of that. Needle me up, boys. Radworms. Oh, goodbye, radworms. Okay, let's go catch this shit. It's not much, but don't need to be lugging it around. Then I'll go do some fishing. Since we're all done the weeklies and dailies, we can go celebrate by fishing. Yay. Get rid of this shit. That's all I had. Shit. I need a couple more, to be honest. I didn't think I had much, but I had more than that. Wait a minute. Don't make any of those. Never hurts to have a couple more of that. What the fuck can I do that for? No, no, no. Alright, robot. Let's do some business. Fish bits. Oh, these few people that pop in and out, not very many of them. They're missing out. I'm gonna go fishing.
This place has a lot of potential.
Really, what's the, I wonder what the weight is? Seem to have a lot of weight. I like to see one of my friends' camps pop up in my world for best camp. It'd be cool to see James. Give him a thumbs up. I don't know how many he has for best camp builds. He definitely has the one, and it's right. Where is he? It's right around in here. Right around in this area here. This best camp builds. Oh, I see that message. I think I got some extra right away to get rid of. Oh, I'm gonna worry about it now. Alright, make our way over to Deathclaw Island. Bunch of shit going on here, and it has nothing to do with me. Well, I thought you were a mole rat. Sorry about that. Sure you understand. Yeah. Huh. Yeah. Where will I go? Where's this thing? Not sure where it's going. It's gonna go. Shit, went wrong way. Went wrong way. Gotcha, you fucker. That's it? Oh, Jesus. Thought that'd be something different. That's probably not us. Oh, they've got the common guys. Didn't rush. Didn't fight like a common. Oh, fucking went the wrong way and then crossed it. Alright, there it is. Go. That's one thing I've ever done. I've done a lot of fishing in my life, but never went trout fishing. Lots of pickerel and pike. No, no salmon either. So not for that. I don't know why. And bass, pickerel, bass, and pike. That's what I like. Not to eat. I don't eat fish too much. I like them for catching. It's just like a sunfish. They put up a good fight like a bass, but not something I can pick up. Hard. I knew that was going to be a common fish because I went the wrong way. And it didn't matter. If I went the wrong way and it was a good fish, he would have got away immediately. Just getting smelts, that's what I call them. It's all like fun. What the fuck that was? It was me going the wrong way. Then I tried to correct myself, and then it tried to like come to me. Oh, weird. Probably a good fish too. Slow. And special. Wasn't much of a fight on that. All my garbage out. For the very first day I did the fishing, the day it came out, Tuesday or whatever, yeah, I didn't get any baseball gloves. I got all fish. And the next day I got something like a baseball glove or something. Hey, there we go. Got those in my backyard. Oh, maybe I'll go cook these up. You don't get a story. So I might shut her down in a bit because there's nobody coming around. There's no chatting. Usually on Friday/Saturday, it's pretty get a lot of people popping in, but I don't know what's going on tonight. A good night for live streaming for the Cowboy. Actually, it's usually not really good then anyway. It really isn't. couple people. Ones that come in, I do like. Most of the ones that come in, I already know. Not, and the ones I don't know, they don't talk. A few do, I guess.
Getting so sick and tired of those thorn bushes.
I already did that. Alright, before I go, slip down here. Man, what a fucking shitty night for fucking streaming for me. Not for other people, I'm sure. It would have been nice to have a chat with somebody. Yeah, this hermit crab doesn't give me anything special. I'm telling you, it's really garbage. Which is stupid, man. I should have made it so the fucking thing gives you something new at least. I don't know why they would do all that work, building a new area and the quest and stuff, and then have such a low ball reward, because I've done that fish pits several times, and I have got some 3-star stuff, but nothing at all any good. Just like the same type of drops you'd get from an event. So I don't know. I don't like that. I was hoping by going out fishing and doing up the bits, you get something new, like a plans for a bobber or whatever, anything. Something new. So I gotta go down here. What type of plans do I have today? I'm gonna have a little rest if it doesn't rain. And I go down the motorcycle for a couple hours. Went out all afternoon on Thursday, but I was a little busy yesterday, so I never got a chance to hop on the bike. Plus, it looked like it was going to rain anyway. I don't know if it did or not. So I just made the cheesesteak hoagies, and that's a big highlight. That's fucking good too. I made that. Maybe I should go down and check on my gear while I'm here. I'm thirsty no more. What's going on here? Oh, yeah. Very well, yeah. Oops. Do this. That's good. see we got that. I'll fix that. I didn't know. What is attacking him? What was that? You know what the fuck? What the fuck, right? You add in the lake. It's all dried up now. That lakeside cabins, that'd be a nice place to own and rent out to people for the summer. Okay, so you. It's a you. Oh, we're all done.
What is your headgear?
Just give me a second, okay, and I'll show you. I don't have no headgear. I'll show you. It's, you know, if you're around for the Bloom event, they just had not long ago. You got all these plans. Actually, I might have an extra one. You get all these plans to, yeah. I don't know which one it is. That's why I'll have to take a peek for you. Okay, it looks okay. Right there, the Green Invader.
Wow, Green Invader KK.
Yeah, and I can't remember. I'm gonna go show you. I don't know if you have to make your own flowers. Sometimes you gotta mix them up, or if it's just an easy one. I can't remember because some of those. Oh no, I make everything. I don't buy anything. No, I grinded that event out. I got every single plan in that event, and probably all in doubles too. Headwear.
KKI.
Yeah. Yeah, I did that event quite a few times. Here we are. Now see how I can't make that, but I can. Some of these ones like this where it says you need candy corn, you can make the candy corn on your... See all these ones where they're blacked out? Because I need special stuff. I gotta make 5 and... Okay, now, the way you find the ingredients, because my friend didn't know how to do that, was... Because he thought like, oh fuck, I already went through all that, I don't have any of those flowers. What you gotta do is just go over to the tinker bench. You go over to the tinker bench, and you'll see. Where is it? Hybrid flowers. See how you can make all these flowers? Some of them, like the Green Invader, you're going to need 4 Green Invaders. If you're on a PlayStation, I'm on PlayStation 5. If you're on PlayStation... Yeah. If you're on PlayStation... I got a PlayStation 5. If you're on PlayStation 5 or PlayStation 4, and if that's the one you like and you can't make it because you don't have the flowers, I'll make it for you for nothing. We got lots of them. We don't mind. That's a pretty cheap thing to make for somebody.
PC apologies.
Oh, you're the part of the PC group. I got a PC too as well, but I've never tried Fallout on it. I never bought Fallout for it. You know, I've always played these type of games on console. I got a PC for, there's some games that I enjoy that you can't get on the console, like I like Total War. I really like the Roman Empire and Total War. Really, it's a home run for me. I don't know if you ever played it, but they got like all these different eras, you know, like Alexander the Great.
Cross-platform, why not?
There, Todd Howard already said there's no way that we're getting any crossplay for Fallout 76. And so did all the developers and all that. And they've said it recently, like they said it like last winter, for people to quit asking because they said it's not happening.
Todd vetoed, wow.
Yeah, we like making fun of Todd. Every time me and my buddies get a blue screen or whatever, we'll just say that famous mime of Todd Howard's where he says, it just works. We always say that when we have something bugs, it just works. I wouldn't mind having his money, though. He's made a lot of money through lying.
What a fool.
A rich fool standing on the stage saying what he's supposed to say to make people like you and me buy the game, and then we buy it, find out it's half fucking done. Like, that's what was wrong with Fallout. Got all
He's
those negative...
saving it for Ace up his sleeve.
Oh, he knows what he's doing. Like, that Fallout was... I don't know why the fuck they put that out. I truly don't know. It was like not even half done. If they put the game out, say like...
Nofo 76 is dead when Todd allows cross.
Yeah, that's when it's dead, but we're not going to have those issues. The reason is because, this is just my opinion. Well, the game was kind of like just there, and then they had that Fallout Prime Season 1 came out, and then a fucking amazing amount of new players showed up to the game, and old players that used to play it came back. And then what happened was Fallout obviously took advantage of that and made a bunch of new content. And then to top it off, they're ready to come out right now, unless it's already started. I don't think it started yet, but they got Fallout Season 2 has been approved.
Yeah, season December 2nd and Season 3 is allowed.
Yep, and Season 3, that's what I was just about to say, brother. Is Season 3 has been approved, and they're working on that right now. And Part 2 is ready to roll. Yep. So you know what I'm talking about. So all that's going to do is make the game get more content. And I've seen a few of those developer videos, like recent ones, not old ones, where they said they're gonna keep going. Don't worry.
Lesai.
Yeah, Lesai. But yeah, like I really, 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 really love this game, and it's let me down so many times. Fuck, but I'm pretty happy though with Season 2 and 3 because that means it's going to be a bunch of shit. And the one video I was watching with it was like developers. They're going to open up. They got a lot of other spaces on the map that they said that they can open up for new areas, and
We
that's
thought
their future
Microsoft
plans.
buy was beneficial. We are still waiting to see.
Oh fuck yeah! I forgot about the Xbox bought Microsoft. Or Microsoft and Xbox. No, sorry. Didn't Microsoft... Is Microsoft owned by Xbox? But either way, I'm sorry, I'm getting things mixed up maybe. But isn't... No, I'm not. Xbox bought Bethesda, didn't it? So, Fallout 5 would only be able to be played on Xbox because it'd be an Xbox exclusive if they own Bethesda. I forgot about that. I have a brand new Xbox, but I never use it.
Good to hear they are opening up map as you read.
No, I didn't read it. I seen the video on YouTube, and it was the developers of the game talking. It wasn't like a YouTuber, and it wasn't an article. It was a YouTube video with the developers.
Microsoft bought Bethesda.
Yeah, and Microsoft owns Xbox. So technically, I guess Fallout 5 could only be exclusive on
2 years ago, nothing.
Xbox. But Fallout 5 is not going to be out till, from what I heard, 2030 at the earliest. Because right now we got quite a bit of the team working on that Starfield or whatever they got. And then they got the rest of the team just pushing on the new Skyrim. So they said the next thing that'll be coming out before Fallout will be Skyrim. And I have no problem with that because I like Skyrim, and people, hardcore Skyrim fans, they've been waiting a long time for the next
2030 WTF.
Yeah, seriously. I bet you if you Google that right now, you'll see it say the same thing. And this is coming from good sources. Like, I don't just sit here, bro, and make shit up. Whether it's true or not, I don't know, but I'll tell you where I heard it from every time.
Skyrim Elder Scrolls 5.
Well, the thing with Skyrim, man, they've made so much money off of it. They've really
Let's
milked
go.
it.
What is THW weight?
The date for Skyrim, I'm not sure when that comes out. I think within 2 years. Like Grand Theft Auto 6 will be out before Skyrim. And that's in May. It was supposed to be
thumbs up.
The new Grand Theft was supposed to be in October, but they pushed it to May 26. I'm looking forward to the new Grand Theft. Grand Theft is a lot like, in a small way, it's a lot like Fallout, how you can like build your own like type of fucking empire and away you go. And the only difference is Grand Theft Auto, the community on
Grand Theft is not Beth, is it?
No, that's Rockstar. Grand Theft, the community on Grand Theft is very toxic. And the community on Fallout's very, 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 very helpful. Very nice people. You go on Grand Theft, or the other one Rockstar makes is Red Dead Redemption 2. I don't know what it's like now, but you used to go online there, and you'd have like 15 people attack you. Whole posse of them. You'd be like,
Grand Theft is not us.
I don't mind Grand Theft. Like I say, it comes out in May. I'll be picking it up. It won't be my favorite game, so I always love Fallout, but I'll be picking it up. I like, my favorite is Vice City.
So you saying Grand Theft 6 will make Beth Micro go?
This place has a lot of potential.
You are most likely right, I hope.
I missed what you said. I gotta read it. I heard your voice, but I didn't know what you were saying. I was rocking down the hall to grab a drink. Let me read this, what you said. So you're saying... No, Grand Theft Autos can be made by Rockstar. And... No, yeah, Grand Theft Auto is made by
Beth is
Rockstar.
old.
Yeah, but Rockstar's another company, and Rockstar's huge. Rockstar does Grand Theft Auto, Red Dead Redemption, their earlier stuff. Have you ever heard of a game called Bully? B-L-L-Y. Bully, like as in I'm gonna bully you and be a jerk. Yep, they've been around for a while, Rockstar. Rockstar makes good games, man. Good graphics, good story. Little on the raw side. When I say raw side, I mean they do stuff other games won't do because other games are worried that they'll get in trouble. Rockstar just does it.
Micro will buy Rock.
I don't know. I never heard any rumors on that. Microsoft has an awful lot of money that they could probably, if Rockstar was selling, Microsoft could buy anything. Microsoft is like as rich as it's got as much money as the Queen. I know the Queen's dead, but you know what I mean. Like Microsoft has a lot of cash. That's like what, Bill Gates, isn't it? So, but I don't think Rockstar's up for sale. They're making probably too much profit to want to sell. As long as their stockholders are happy, and I'm sure they're very happy, because Rockstar, yeah, they make good games, man, and popular games. All the Grand Theft Autos, well, I don't know about the originals, but at least from Grand Theft Auto 4, 5, and now 6.
We recognize the Queen, we do not recognize the King. Funny.
Yeah, I know, Fuck. Poor Philip. Yeah, I grew up growing up in school and see the fucking Queen's picture everywhere. All over my money.
Edward Lowe.
Edward. Was that the guy married to Elizabeth? Was Edward's name? No, I'm thinking of Philip as in now. Now nobody knows the Queen. But she's not a real queen. I think she's Queen Consort. Is her official name Carmelia or whatever? Philip's wife. I don't think she's an official queen. I think she's called Consort Queen, which is not a real queen. It's the consort of the king. It's like the king's whore.
Edward.
Yeah, Edward. Was that? Yeah. The Windsor family. I don't know. Edward there, he was. Yeah, he died before Elizabeth, and Elizabeth just died a few years ago.
Philip is not King, Edward is.
No. King Philip is now. Edward's dead. Isn't Edward, was Edward Elizabeth's husband? Let me look this up. Elizabeth, Queen, husband. Because I forget his name all the time. No, he was Prince Philip. No. Okay, Prince Philip was Elizabeth's husband. And he died. And now, Prince Philip, isn't that his name, Philip? He's now king. Her son. His name, isn't it Philip? Or what am I thinking? Prince, what the hell's the king's fucking name? I gotta look it up for God's sakes. It's not Edward. It's Charles, for fuck's sakes. I should have known that. I went to high school with somebody we used to tease.
No, Lowell, it is not Philip.
No, it's Prince Charles III. He's the King of England right now as you and I speak. Philip, that
Charles,
was the...
sorry.
Yeah, Prince Charles. I always forget about it. Everybody forgets about Charles. Yeah, everybody forgets about Charles, even the Queen. Yeah, but that's the king now of Canada, where I live.
We both did not know.
Yeah, well, and I live in Canada. I should know. Because he's my king, but, well, I mean, legally. Like, I don't have a king mentally, but I guess legally he's my king. Yeah, he's more powerful than our prime minister, but only in writing. He doesn't even do anything. It's just an old thing way back when they first colonized Canada, and they named it Canada and gave it to us. They said that you can have a leader, your prime minister, but if
Canada
the king wants, he can change rules. No, we're not separate. We're not separate. We're not separated from England. We still have the King of England still as the leader of Canada. So was and before him was Queen. You look it up on Google, you'll see that the king has more power than the prime minister, but the prime minister does all the work. The king doesn't do nothing. The king might have did something back in the 1700s, but he don't do it. He hasn't done it in a couple hundred years. They don't do nothing, but legally on paper.
Damn, Canada is messed up.
You're fucking right. But no, the king is the true leader of Canada. Same with you go to any of those countries like Dominican Republic, or did they break away? But anyway, any of those countries that England colonized, whoever's in charge of the royals, before it was the Queen, now it's Prince Charles, they're the true leader.
Good discussion.
Yeah, it is a good discussion, but I don't blow shit up my ass.
Good to know.
It's true. The king really has a certain amount of power. He's like the true leader of all the That's what we're called. I can't believe I forgot it. You called us a separatists. We're not separatists. We're Commonwealth. That means we still are loyal. We're loyalists. Commonwealth country of England. We're loyalists. So if they go to war anytime, we legally have to join them if they ask. And that goes to today. And it happened in World War II and it happened in World War I. We didn't go over for fun. They had a voluntary draft, and then it was just like fucking everybody had to go after that when the war got serious. That's why England had such a huge army, because they had all their Commonwealth countries to fucking recruit in from like South Africa and India. Yeah, there was a lot of...
did not know. Thanks for education.
Yeah, there was a lot of East Indians were in the British Army, because at the time Britain owned England, or sorry, at the time England owned India. So India had to go to war send troops, and India now pretty much owns England. Flip the coin. Yeah, they had the French. The French had the same thing with their foreign legions, but they were fucking pretty much only fighting in Africa. Yeah, those Germans were pretty tough back then. We'd all be speaking German if fucking they didn't make that stupid move and Germany attacked Russia in the winter. Napoleon did the same thing and fucked up. You don't attack Russia in the winter. You don't fight the Russians, you fight the winter.
That is amazing.
By the time you get to Russia, to Moscow, you're fucking dead. And then the Russians will burn all the supplies. They'll destroy all the supplies all along the lines.
Your money has English monarchy, right?
No, it's not. It's not equal. English money's worth more. A pound's worth probably 40 cents more than our dollar. So maybe one Canadian dollar might be worth 60 cents in British. 60 pence. No, our money's always sucks. Our money's only good in like shitty third world countries, you know. If we go down to Mexico, we're living good, man. Just like Americans. But everywhere else, it's American currency or English currency. And our currency is like shit. I think like
Mean pictures of English monarchy.
oh fuck. We got pictures of English monarchy in our grade schools, high schools, colleges. Not so much now after that. After Obama and Biden, where they had all that woke stuff for like years and years of woke. All that woke stuff made people get angry, and they wanted to like not have the picture of the Queen, and then people gave in. But we used to have British politicians that were back from before George Washington. We'd have pictures of them in our schools and buildings, public buildings. excuse me, another thing is, you would not believe how many cities and towns and streets are named after British generals going way back to Napoleon area. Like, for example, we have we have a city called Kitchener that used to be a famous British general from back in Napoleon times. We have places, everything's named after the British here. Everything. And then the spots that are not, they're named after the French. Like French generals and French heroes. Because Napoleon and France took Quebec and they were fighting with the English before Canada was Canada. And then Spain entered the war. And then France abandoned Quebec. Just left them there. You're on your own, boys. So the British and the British and the French Canadians became allies, which was not supposed to happen. They became allies, and the British said, you guys can keep French Canada and we'll keep the rest. And the French were like, cool. And you join us and we're all one army. And that's what happened, and it stayed that way. But yeah, France tried to take United States, before it was United States, they tried to take all of North America. So did Spain. Spain, Britain, and France all tried to take North America. And like I said, France was getting their ass kicked by Spain back home. So they pulled everything out and they didn't supply North America no more and left all their French guys all by themselves. And they were like, fuck you, we separate from France. Fuck you.
Wow, that is so messed up.
It is. Lots of betrayal. And then you go on to how all these other guys, like the French and the Spanish and the British, they made allies with certain Native American tribes, made all these promises, and at the end, they fucked the Native Americans over. They didn't fulfill their promises and put them all on
So Canada is a
reserves.
country but the English monarchy owns.
Legally, if you were to go to court, legally, yes. But nobody looks at it that way, not even other countries. Like, if nobody looks at it like England owns Canada, because they know that we will do whatever we want. We're just
How
sort
is
of
that
respecting
possible?
history. But we can do whatever we want, and we do whatever we want. Like, we don't have to get approval from the king for anything. You used to, like 200 years ago. Those days are gone.
You have a lot of native treaties.
And we broke a lot of them too. Yeah, like when I say we, not me, my family was still living in Europe when all this stuff was going on. My family was still in Ireland. They didn't come over until the end of the potato famine. So my mother is first generation Canadian. I'm second generation Canadian, so we haven't been here long. My grandparents are all right off the boat from Ireland. Yeah, so anybody that talks about being mean to natives or slavery and stuff, don't blame my family. We just got here.
Your natives have a lot of power.
Yeah, in a way. They don't have political power, but they have, they get their way, and they get a lot of money when they bitch. And you gotta split communities. You got some people that feel sorry for them, and other people that say...
Compared to USA.
Well, a lot of people here don't like it. Because a lot of people think that if you lost a war, you don't deserve your land back. I mean, you lost. Why should you get money now? They get a lot of money from the government, trust me, up here in Canada. They get a check every month. They get more land every year.
I live in Alaska.
Yeah, well, you're pretty far from me. I'm Ontario. I wouldn't want to live in Alaska, man. I've seen, like, I mean, holy shit, I've seen some videos of, like, fucking bear attacks. And that's in my top 10 list of ways I don't want to die. I don't have no particular
Our
order.
natives here in Alaska are powerful.
Yeah, because they're real natives. But out of my list of top 10 ways not to die is I don't want to get eaten by a fucking grizzly bear. Where you live in
They
Alaska.
get free health care.
Oh, we get free health care too. Oh, you're American. Oh, yeah, so you don't fucking get free health care. I was thinking Alaska, because it's like right there near Canada. I was thinking for a minute Canada. Just for a minute. I would have passed it if it was on a test. Trust me. No, yeah, so you don't get free health care, but yeah, but they do.
Alaska is wild ILO.
Well, there's some. I've watched a lot of videos. I'm not just saying this because you said you're from Alaska. I've watched a lot of videos from there over my lifetime, and I wouldn't want to live there for a few reasons. One, well, not in any order. I don't want to get eaten by a bear, and bears are fucking walking down the street there sometimes in some places, and they're not little black bears like we have here. Even though a black bear can fucking destroy you. You know what I'm saying? You guys got the big ones, the real ones, the nasty ones, the ones that'll come in your fucking house to make a fucking sandwich. They have no problem walking in your house to make a sandwich. I don't need that. The other thing I don't like is I love pizza, and I don't know how many pizzerias you got, and what happens if the pizzeria sucks? I'd be really bummed out. I mean, I'd be like, I'm living in Alaska. I love pizza, and the pizzeria. It's the only pizzeria from here to the next 2,000 miles, and their pizza sucks. So that upset me if that happened. But I wouldn't be worried about isolation because there would be people around, and I don't need a
we
city.
are minority to animals.
But there's another thing that you guys have there that I've seen a lot of videos on that I don't want no part of because they're bad enough in Ontario. You guys got these fucking. It's like as if they were sent from hell. The Alaskan mosquitoes. How the fuck could you live there with those things? Like, I've seen videos where they're like, oh, you almost have to wear if you're going really deep in, you almost have to wear like a bee suit. Like these things will like go right through your clothing, and if you go really deep. And this guy was out with a video camera, and he had like a spongy thing on it, whatever. And the mosquitoes were like fucking attacking it. I don't know if he had it soaked with some blood or something. I can't remember. It's on YouTube. But it was just covered with mosquitoes. Like, you couldn't even see the sponge anymore. Fuck that, man. Fuck that. I'm not fucking having
So
that.
huge, lol.
Yeah, no, I've seen them too. Yeah, they're at least a quarter bigger than the ones here. They're noticeably big. And they're very, and the other thing is they're relentless. They don't stop. The whole clouds of them will follow you until you can't be followed. Like if you go in a house or something, I guess. But how do fucking animals handle that? Oh, geez, no. I mean, like that's just
Sushi.
Yeah. Alaska. I don't think I've ever spoken to anybody, actually, to be honest with you, on PlayStation or YouTube that lived in Alaska. So I think you're the first.
It hurts.
What's the internet like up in Alaska? Since you're a PC person. What's the internet like? Is it good, bad, shitty, better than you'd think?
Only summer bug we hate.
What's the internet like up there? Is the
4
internet?
grams is strong.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if you heard me. Yeah, that's cool. I guess all you need to do is
5 grams is sparse. Starlink is spotty.
Never tried Starlink. I remember back in the 90s, fucking dial-up. Oh man, that was a fucking goddamn dial-up. I wouldn't wish. I'm sorry, I just did a bong. I wouldn't wish dial-up on anybody. They were horrible years. I'd be playing.
DSL is weak.
I'd be playing Diablo 2 online.
Cable is subpar.
Back in the dial-up days. And if somebody phoned your house, it would cut the internet off. So I'd be playing Diablo, and fucking my game would cut off, and the phone would just, then a little while later the phone would ring, and it'd be for my sister. I'd be like, for fuck's sakes. I hated dial-up. Oh, at the time, I even hated it. I loved this new thing called the internet. I didn't like the dial-up, because, like I said, anytime somebody called the house, that's the end of whatever I was doing, because the internet would shut right off and go right to the phone. And I lived in a small town that had the best dial-up available for the area. It was good. It was good. I sure as fuck wouldn't want to be on that again. I don't even know if that's available anymore. If it is, my God, you'd have to be a cheap bastard to get dial-up. Probably be like fucking 50 cents a month. Just joking. I don't think they have dial-up anymore. I don't think it would work out.
Dial-up is non-existent 56K, do you remember? Lol, spot on right, haha.
Well, my first experience was dial-up. I don't know the specs. I can't, because, like, I was just, like, in my early 20s. Or late teenager, I can't remember. I don't remember the specs, I just remember it was dial-up. And I was still living at home with my sisters and parents. 56K, that sounds familiar. I'm not a smart guy for that type of stuff, so I don't.
56K was so fast back then, kosher, remember memories.
Kosher. I haven't heard the name kosher since the last time I was at the grocery store. I think I saw a bottle of kosher pickles. Alright, it's already been here. What am I doing? There's not really much I have to do until tomorrow for this game. Yeah, Alaskan mosquitoes. I'm thinking about them right now. Yeah, because I remember that video of the guy who was just covered in them, but he was wearing
It
protective.
was dial-up 28K, 32K, or 56K.
I have no idea what we had because my dad
That is what we paid.
paid for it, and I didn't know nothing about it. You know, just one day I came home. Like, I didn't even know about it on the news. I mean, just one day I came home. We had a computer, but it was basically just used for video games, and I think my parents might have played like solitaire on it, shit like
No
that.
wireless.
And this was wireless.
Modem.
This was wired up. This had a modem and the whole 9 yards, man. It was fucking. It was around 94, 95. I didn't even know. I came home one day and my dad was dicking around in the dining room where the computer was, and he said, I got the internet hooked up. And I was like, what's the internet? I remember I responded.
That was
I was
all
like,
Windows 95.
what's the internet? He's like, you don't know what the internet is? And I was like, no. He's like, come here. And I think he had it on Yahoo or Ask Jeeves. He's like, name anything you like. And I say, Philadelphia Flyers. That was like my favorite hockey team. So he typed in Philadelphia Flyers, and even back then, Philadelphia had
Windows 95 changed everything.
had a website. Oh yeah, it did. So I had like my favorite hockey team's website, and I was looking at it, and I was just amazed. I was like, wow, they have all the stats for the hockey players and everything. This is cool. He's like, yeah, you just type in this little search engine. It's called a search engine. You just type in whatever you want. So I'd like type in things like Bigfoot, UFOs, lake monsters, ghosts, and then all these pages would come up, and I was just like, right on. So then I was telling a friend about everything I just told you a long time later, and he's like, have you played Diablo 2 or whatever online? I was like, what do you mean online? He's like, you can play against people online. It's really awesome. I was like, really? I didn't know anything about that. I went out and bought the game.
Windows 98 killed those.
Yeah, I remember Windows 95 though. And I went out and bought that game, Diablo 2. And I was playing that on my computer, and I was just like blown away. Because like, I'm playing this game with all these people. But we couldn't talk back then. We had to type. There was no voice chat. The only time the first time I ran into voice chat was the next game I got into, which I don't play no more. I don't play Diablo anymore either. Was World of Warcraft, and they had typing as well. But they had people were going to like this Discord thing. I never went to it. So the first time I ever heard anybody's voice in my life on a PlayStation or on a console was they had this game called Star Wars Battlefront. I think it was PS.
Remember Diablo 2?
Yeah, that's the game I was talking about there. Yeah, it was Star Wars Battlefront was either PS3 or PS4, and I joined the public lounge, and it had a little symbol that said my mic was off. So I turned it on, and next thing you know, I was like, everybody's chatting away. I'm like, hey, fuck, this is kind of neat.
Wow.
And that's how it all started with me. Like, I mean, I went right from the very beginning to today. There's some people that I prefer I never met, because I met a lot of jerks in video games. Started off as friends, and then you find out how they really are. It's like, fuck this person. But I've met some really, really cool people. I think I'm just about done. Let's go play the guitar.
What year was that speaking?
For me, I don't know when it came out, because there was a long time where I didn't play video games because I was more interested in a couple girls I was dating at the time. So for a few years I didn't give a fuck, but this would have been, I don't know. I'll have to look that up, because I don't know. I really don't know. I don't want to make shit up.
World of Warcraft.
2015 it came. Oh, World of Warcraft, you're asking? Oh, when we first played that was about 2005, 2010. So I used to play it with my best friend that I actually know him. He's not somebody I met online. I've known him since grade 9. We used to play Warcraft every fucking day for 3 years. We don't play it no more. And then me and him used to...
That is amazing.
Me and him hooked up on Fallout 76 and played that together for quite a few years. And then he started dating this fat fucking chick that didn't like me. And then
she fucking turned him, made it so that he didn't want, like, we don't hang out no more because she turned him against me in a way. Just because we just used to play games. I didn't do anything. It's not like we went to bars and stuff. We just played online, and we lived 20 minutes away from each other, and she was just jealous. Just jealous, man. It was like, can't even play a video game with my friend, but she made it so that we both... I used to get mad and I would say things, right? Because we'd be playing the game, and we're in a private party, and it's just me and him. And then she's in the background bitching within 5 minutes of us first playing that she wants him to log off. And quite a few times I said, like, tell her to shut the fuck up. Like, fuck, man, tell her to shut the fuck up. He's like, I do, man, but she don't listen. And then one day, he was supposed to come down to my place for the weekend. Because I film these, like, stupid, funny videos, like kind of like stupid little B movies, and he was going to be a part in one of them. He was supposed to come down that weekend, and then he never did. And I was like, what's going on? And then found out that his girlfriend didn't want him coming down. It was causing too much problems. And I was like, fuck you, man. You're going to be like that. Don't fucking talk to me no more.
Damn, wow.
And I was like, I don't care if we've been friends since grade 9. I said, go fuck yourself. Your girlfriend wants to run your life, let her run your life. You want to be a man, come back and hang out with me. You little pussy. And that was it. She was stealing all of our video game time, and he used to be married to this woman before the girl he's with now. And she never gave a fuck about him playing any video games. But this new girl he has, well, she's not new no more, but she sure as fuck don't like him playing video games too long, because she's always bitching that she wants him to fucking spend time with her. It's like, fuck. Guy works 2 jobs. Can't fucking spend fucking 6 hours with me on a fucking 3 hours on a Saturday and 3 hours on a Sunday, or it gets her upset. Oh well. In my defense, I thought she was the fridge or stove till she moved. She's fucking the size of a fucking Sasquatch. My buddy's just this little skinny fucker. And I don't know, she must give good head or something. I don't know what the fuck they're doing together. Because she doesn't look ugly, but she's fucking huge. And he's fucking like 5'10" at the most, and like 110 pounds, and she's probably 1 or 2 inches taller than him, and I don't know how many pounds she is, because I've never weighed a Sasquatch before, but it's probably up there. Probably way the fuck up there. Man. Her fucking leg, she stuck it out of the truck once. It was bigger than my friend's body. And she didn't even stick the second leg out. She just stuck the first
stories,
one.
thank you.
And they're true. They're all true, man. You're fucking right, they are. I was really nice to her always until she started being a bitch, and then I was kind of like, started being a little bit of a dick myself. But he came down for weekends all the time at my place, usually about 3 times a year before he met her and while he was with her. And like when he comes down, he brings his PlayStation down with him, and he's in like one room and I'm in another, and we're playing the same game. And we order like pizza, and we drink beer and smoke fucking pot. But in her head, she thinks that when he comes down here, I have a harem of women all ready to fuck him. And all he's doing is drinking Roman wine and screwing slave girls. She's got it all wrong, man. We don't even go to a fucking bar. We don't even leave my property. We just go for a swim in the pool and play video games and get fucked up and eat pizza and poutine. No. And she's always texting, too, every 30 seconds. What are you doing? What are you doing? Who you with? Who you with? Put that fucking phone away, man. Wow. You're bomb. That's life.
What can you do? I don't hate the guy, never will. Like I said, when he's ready to become a man, see me again, I'll hang out with you. Until then, see if she was like super old on you. All right. A little too much. What's up, Mike?
When did texting happen? Remind me.
A little too much weed in that one. It would happen every 30 seconds when he'd come down to my house.
How did texting start?
I don't know how it started. Because everybody was way ahead of me. I don't have one of them phones. I don't have a phone. I have house.
It was a
House
phone
phone?
3.
I don't know. Like I said, I have house phones. I never got into cell phones, man. Not at all. Ever. My friends can't believe it. Because I'm a real techie guy. I can't stand them phones. I don't want fucking people knowing where I am, what I'm doing. I don't want fucking anything to do with them. They're no use to me. I don't need the internet. I can go home, go on my computer.
Texting was after email.
I really don't know, bro. Like, cause I don't know. I just don't have a clue. I don't like guessing if I don't know. Just to act like I do know. Because there's lots of stuff I don't fucking know. God almighty, there's lots of stuff. Because, like, I didn't use email forever, right? Like, it was out for a year, a couple of years at least, maybe more. The only time I used it was probably around 2000, the year 2000, and it had been out for a long time. Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
I do not remember.
oh, I couldn't even give you a guess, because whatever the proper answer is, I wouldn't know, because, like I said, I wasn't using it when it first came out. I wasn't using it for a real long time. I had no use for it. Like, there was no reason to give out, to get an email at the time, for me at least. Maybe for other people there was a reason. I had a girlfriend that I was going out with for about 5 years. Remember, she had her email, and I didn't have one. I think I got one when we broke up. Yeah. I still don't use email too much, even to this day, way more than back then, obviously. If I order something on Amazon, I don't confirm it through my email, because I just go to the Amazon page and it shows me what's going on, and I can click the tracking number and go from there.
Let me get another beer mug.
Hey, right on. Yeah, I'm having beer too, man. Sometimes I wonder that other people drinking beer or
Let's
just me.
focus on Fo 76.
Sure. Yeah, grab that beer. I didn't know you drank. Sometimes I think I'm up here drinking and having a few tokes, and people think, I don't want to talk to this fucking old guy.
you're dead. I had that shot. Yeah, because it was good. And you're done. All done. Get rid of this fucking plans I don't want. So, I want to go for love. So it's going to be something now. Go to West Tech. 1344. Holy fuck, it's only 2:49 where you live. No wonder you're grabbing a beer. Fucking 10 to 3.
Tell me about fishing.
I'll show you in a second here. Because this is my camp and I have water. So I can fish in it. I'll do some fishing. Yeah, I was just looking up your time zone. It's like only 10 to 3 in the morning. It's like 10 to 7 here in the morning. That's why I don't want to go after this. I don't want to sleep till fucking noon. I got a new fucking motorcycle, electric motorcycle, so I want to fucking... Weather's just been getting better, so I've been taking advantage of it and going out on my bike. I have a regular vehicle, like a gas one, but I just got this electric motorcycle just for fun. It's not my main vehicle. Not one of those people that's like, oh, I hate gas. Yeah, 10 to 3, that's late, but I guess for you, not for me. I'm always up late at night. To me, this is kind of like, oh, I better go quit talking and go fix this. What is the talking me? Oh, scorch. That number 1? No, that one down there. I think that's the end of them. There we go. Sorry, got a little distracted there. This guy's chewing my
What brand electric moto curious?
What brand electric moto? What are you talking about, brother? What brand electric moto? Are you wondering what? No, I don't know. That's not what you're asking me. I don't know what you're asking me. I'm sorry. Either you've had too many beer or I've had too many beer. Because I'm generally a semi-smart person, so I should have understand most things people ask me. I don't know what the fuck you're... What the fuck are you talking about? I thought at first you were talking about my axe. My axe used to be electric, and then I changed it to poison because poison's better. But I don't know what you mean about that electro fucking thing. It don't matter. There's lots of things I don't know. I don't know who the hell built the pyramids. It wasn't the Egyptians. Somebody else did that. Yeah, I get a kick out of all these great big giant monoliths.
What brand electric motorcycle?
Oh, I'm so sorry, bro. My brain went to the next subject. Oh, now, okay, you weren't the one at fault. It was totally me. Let me clean this up. It's called emo. I'll explain more in a second. It's called emo. It's a GTS. It looks like a racing bike, but it's not. Well, motor-wise. No, I can do this and talk. I was fine. Yeah, it's called emo.
like as in EMMO, like as in like goth emo, but it has nothing to do with emos or goths. Even though my bike's black, I could have picked any color in the world, but I picked black, and I'm not an emo. I'm a little too old to be an emo. Even when I was a teenager, I was no fucking emo. More on the long hair side back then. When
You like it?
oh fuck yeah, I didn't like it at the beginning. The first 2 days, I thought it was heavier than what I was expecting, so that kind of turned me off a little bit. And then I used to have a motorcycle, but this was back when I was God, 13 till about the age of 16. So I had this bike that was called a Yamaha Enduro. You could
How
ride
much did it cost?
You could ride it on the street, or you could ride it on the dirt. Well, this cost almost $4,000. Did I just see Travis? Hold on here. Oh, I thought I saw Travis's name. I haven't spoke to him in a long time. He's a friend I like a lot. No, yeah, it was about $4,000 with taxes. That's with taxes. Yeah. Before taxes, I don't know what it was, and it was on sale too. Get a like around. I don't know what it's like in the States, but in Canada, when it gets the spring, they always have really good deals for if you want to buy a car or a bike. You want to buy it in the spring, because for some reason that's when all the car dealers
Keep
and bike
saying.
dealers are fucking selling shit for a good price. So yeah, I saved some good money. It's brand new. Like, I'm the only owner. I know. I'm not like trying to be one of those people that says like, watch my channel. Because I'm not a big YouTuber, so it's not like I'm making money if I tell somebody to watch my videos. Because I'm not one of those people. But I do, just for the hell of it, I'm just saying I do have on my channel a video of me on the bike and what the bike looks like. And my helmet. I got a helmet. It looks like the Joker, you know, from Batman and Robin Joker. It's painted in the design of the Joker. It has like ha 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 all over the helmet. But yeah, it kind of looks like a little speedster bike, but it's the proper name of this thing's called GTS. It goes about maximum maybe 50 kilometers, 48, 50 kilometers in that range. Didn't go any faster than that. I'm usually doing speeds for what I'm doing, like, because I'm not in like going into like heavier parts of town. I'm just like in subdivisions. I don't live in a subdivision. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but near me are subdivisions because where I live, it's kind of like out in the country. So I just drive go down this road, and then there's a subdivision. And inside the subdivision is 4 other subdivisions. So I'll go in there and drive around and get lots of practice. Because, like I told you, I haven't had a bike since I was a kid.
The bike, what is it like? How long does it go?
It goes 180, I think it's 180 kilometers before you have to recharge the battery. I think it's 180, which is a lot. Since I've had the bike, right now it's at 70% the battery. I haven't had to recharge it yet, but I haven't went like for all over the place. But I haven't had to recharge the battery yet, and I've probably been on the bike about a good 10, 15 times. But I haven't really been going too far, and going through subdivisions isn't going to waste too much energy. But it's really fun, though. I forgot how fun a bike is. Like, it is a lot of fun. You get that freedom feeling. You always get that freedom feeling. It's just like mind, soul, and body. It's just like
off you go. But I haven't drove it in. I can take it a little bit farther and then go into like a town.
I subbed to see you on it.
Oh, did you? Oh, thanks for subbing. That's nice of you. Just 1 second, since you
No.
subbed, I'm gonna go grab a beer and hang out with you for a little bit longer. Because I was gonna leave in 2 or 3 minutes, but since you subbed, I'll be right back.
Is it quiet?
Alright. It's a tall boy, so we'll get a couple extra sips out of this. Yeah. So then you get to see. I don't know how old you are, but you'll see I'm an old man. I've hit that 50 zone. But the fastest I've went on the bike so far, I haven't even had to put it in medium gear. It has low, medium, and high speed. But for what I've done so far, including the subdivisions, the maximum speed I had it was 20.
Clinking beer mugs.
Yeah, cling. You betcha. Cheers. The fastest I've had it going was 27 kilometers, and I couldn't go any faster because I was in a subdivision, and you know how subdivisions are. You know, there's kids and animals, pets. So I went to this one strip where it said dead end, and they had a bunch of houses that they were building, but there's no people there, obviously, because they're building the houses. So I went down that strip, and I went to the very end, and then I put it as fast as I could on low. Went to 27. I was going to flick it over to medium to see how much faster I could go on medium speed, but bang, I hit the residential area, so I couldn't go any faster because I didn't want to, you know, a kid or somebody's pet. And you get those residential areas in the subdivisions, like a kid or a pet can come popping out just bang, just like that, you know, so you don't want to fly through there. Because when I'm driving through those subdivisions, I'm only going probably about 15 kilometers at the most. Same with the cars. The cars aren't going any faster either. But, yeah, like I told you, the first 2 days, I thought I made a mistake buying it because I thought it was a little heavy. It felt a lot heavier than I thought it was going to be. It's not like I'm some little wimpy guy, but I thought it was going to be really light, and it wasn't. And then the other thing was, at the beginning, all I did was go around those circles in my driveway, and I was finding the turning was hard, and it was just not working out. And then I started noticing after those first 2 days I started thinking, oh my God, I made a mistake. I just spent fucking almost $4,000 on something I won't be able to ride. So then a few more days went by, and I started getting better and getting better. And then I'd go down straight stretches, and then eventually I went up my great big hill. And then I went into the subdivisions, then the confidence level started getting bigger and better. And then I started kind of like almost like remembering what it was like to ride a bike, and so everything's fine now. But because I was really bummed out though after the first couple days. Actually, the first 2 minutes after I got it out of the crate, I had my father help me. We got it out of the crate, and when I pushed it out, I was like, holy fuck, is this heavy? But it's really not that heavy. It's just because I haven't pushed anything that heavy in a long time. Like when I grab it now and I come out of the garage and stuff, I don't have any feelings of it being heavy anymore. It was just the first 2 days. But yeah, I was really bummed out in my head. I remember I didn't sleep well. So I was like thinking, oh my God, did I just waste $4,000? And if I sell it tomorrow, I'm not going to get $4,000 for it. I'll probably get $3,200 at the best. But oh well, no, everything worked out. Should have had more confidence in myself. I usually do, but like I said, it was a pretty big fucking...
The battery life sounds amazing.
Yeah, 185 kilometers. That's a long fucking toot. You can get lithium batteries, which would make that bike I bought way more money.
What is the charging like?
Well, you got like a charger that goes into your bottom of your bike as like a little plug type thing. You don't really notice it. You have to really look for it, and then you just plug it into your garage wall and wait about an hour. It's not long. It's not like electric car. Just like a scooter or a bike, I guess. It doesn't take long, about an hour or two, I guess, the most. You got these other ones that emo place sells. I'm not going to buy one, but I think they look kind of cute. What they are is, it's a scooter, but it's got a car body on it. And you can get like, and you have like a steering wheel and everything. It's like driving a car, but it's all a scooter. But when you get in it, it looks like a car with the seats, and it has you can get air conditioning and the whole setup for your internet, phones, and everything. And when you get in it,
Are you lithium?
No, I got the acid. No, that lithium one was like about $400 more. So if I lived in a city and I was using that bike to go to work back and forth all the time, then I would have got that. But where I live in the country, just outside of a little small town. Where actually, I don't know if you know who Avril Lavigne is, but that's the little small town that I live just outside of. So I'm not going to need a lithium battery because I'm not going to be driving into town every day. I'm not going to be going very far. It's more of a putt-putt bike. Because if I have to go into town to go to the beer store or the grocery store or whatever, I'm going to hop in my car.
KK.
Yeah. Plus, like, having that bike, I got saddlebags, but I haven't put them on it. But I wouldn't be able to fit all my groceries and beer and stuff like that on my bike. So, no, this is just a toy. I know there's lots of people that buy them to drive to work, and it becomes their main vehicle. But no, this is not my main vehicle by no means. It's like when people own a boat. That's the same way it is. It's like when people own a boat. Because where I live in Canada, like it snows and it's cold and wet and rainy for half the year. So I can only ride this bike maybe 5 months a year, and the weather will go turn to shit.
I am a biker.
Yeah, that's cool. That's awesome. This one guy I play video games with we've really become good friends over the last 6 months, I guess. And he comes from a family where his dad drives a Harley, and his mother, I'm telling you, that's right. His mother drives a trike, 3-wheeler. It's like not a fucking AV one, like a fucking one you ride on the highway. A fucking trike. I said, "Do you drive a motorcycle too?" And he's like, "Nope, I got a truck."
Would love to go moto, bike I do studs.
Yeah. E-bike, yeah. Those e-bikes, they're really popular in those little Asian countries. You see videos and they're just fucking flying along on those, man. Well, I guess a lot cheaper than buying a car, and then you don't have to pay insurance or nothing. Fuck, you don't even have to have a license. That I don't agree with. I think that you should have a license. Or a special modified license, because I don't know, if you're going to be out there riding on the streets, you should know what you're doing. I would want some there's no age limit either. You can be 15 years old and where I live and hop on the same bike I own and go down the street. There you go. That's a little young, I think. Well, somebody will get killed one day or hurt, and they'll change the fucking law. That's when they change the laws, when somebody gets killed. Yeah, I don't do much bicycling. But if I did, I'd want one of those e-bikes, because when you leave where I live...
Bike is cheap.
I gotta go up a big fucking
Low.
hill. So this big fucking hill I gotta go up if I was into biking, like as in bicycle biking. Yeah, I definitely want an e-bike because that big hill I have, I'd want to put it in low gear and let the electrical current take care of the rest. Because that'd be a hard pedal up that hill. Even if you're 15 years old, you'd feel it.
We were talking about Fo 76 Fishing Go.
Oh, the fishing. Are you doing, you play the game then, so are you doing any fishing?
I got, I'll show you what's going on with me. Right there. I got lots and lots to do yet. I don't have much done. I just got these 3 done. Yeah, there's lots of spots I haven't fished out yet, too. My friend James caught the cooker yesterday or the day before. That one right there, cooking station. I didn't really like the looks of it. I seen a video of it. I didn't like it.
The radar part hurts me.
Title of the month.
I learned the hook it is a wound.
The hook. Yeah, I got a lot of fucking shit to do, yeah. James and I were supposed to hook up, and we're gonna go do a bunch of fishing together in different areas. But I came out a little late. I was watching the hockey game. If I knew my team was gonna lose, I wouldn't have watched any of the games. But I came on, I missed them by, I think it was 34 minutes. Fuck. So I just did my dailies, and a little while later you popped on. Talking to you since. Having a beer with you.
Stowing common bait until technique perfected.
Yeah, you can see those lunch pails. Make sure you open them.
The radar hurts.
Yeah, you see lunch pails, open them up. Those lunch, I'm not talking about the ones you get for like in the tonic shell. I mean, the blue lunch pails you see laying around the game, you open them up and sometimes you can find bait inside them. Oh shit, I didn't see my light. Probably gonna show you something in a minute. That's kind of neat. At least I think it's neat. Just give me a second. I have to clear these guys out in here. I don't take long. Not much left. It's just these 2 up here. And I'll show you.
Radar part is connection ram.
Ram. Forgot all about that. Is that the super mutant or is that the girl? I'm thinking what you're thinking. Or maybe I'm wrong. Anyway, I'll show you something. Look how many technical datas I've collected. I want to get to
Can do
10K.
it fast enough to reel in.
I thought you were talking about Ray or Rayron or whatever. The one where they do that quest. The little girl and the super mutant. Ray? I don't know. But check out my technical data. Isn't that a lot of them? 8,691. That's a lot of technical data. I want to get to 10K. That'll happen this summer. Yeah, we were talking about fishing. Shit. I better go do that. I can't believe I just like walked past that. I'm just gonna go right to Death Claw Island and we'll start fishing. It's not that there's anything special there. I'm just gonna go there. I could have fished at Flatwoods if I wanted. Oh yeah. You had a fucking beer or two, and it's pretty easy for me to get off topic. It could change real quick, like the weather and talking about something else. But I never wanted to start fishing. So here we are. I don't think I need to check that. It's actually that this one is this one. Yeah, it is. Alright, let's do some fishing. I don't want to fish in this. I don't even know what this stuff is. It doesn't look very nice. Alright, here we are. Fishing. Just the shitty fucking bait. You can catch some fish on this game where they're right in my backyard. I have water. My backyard's water. They got pickerel and pike. You can catch those in my backyard. They got sunfish. They don't call them sunfish here. They call them sun something. I don't know what they call it. Garbage fish, really. I haven't caught anything very awesome. Catfish, pike, pickerel are the best ones I've caught. My friend James sent me a picture the other day, and he caught something that looked like a salamander. It was not a fish. It looked like a giant salamander. Well, that's fucking different. Of course, I wouldn't be the one to catch it. It's gonna be a good fish. What you got? A trout. They fight like that, you know you got something getting decent, or at least better than garbage. That's it. Sunscreen. It's like identical. What I have my backyard called the sunfish. Basically like a bass. Boy, they can really put up a good fight, but no, they're not food. They're fucking bony. I ain't fucking eat one of them. I don't think anybody even does. It's a waste. No flash hardly, just all bomb. Little needly bone. Another good one. Oh, another good one. Oh, we got ourselves a bullhead. We got ourselves a catfish. Mudcat. Everybody around here calls them catfish, or mudcat, or bullhead. Nobody ever calls it the same thing. One of those three. And then they got a cousin named channel cat. That's long and it's bony and it's greasy. Not too many people eat channel cat. They look like a big long catfish. They don't get big and fat and plump. Catfish get big and fat and plump. Really fucking plump. Not catfish. long, with like our head and tail of the chapter. Really good fish coming. What? Oh, a timber sawmill. I don't think I've ever caught one of them. Not that particular one. Maybe I have. I haven't played in a while. I don't know. It's a good fight. Sacre to that. Fuck. Garbage. Too bad you can't move your fucking camera. Well, you can toggle camera. Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, nice. Yeah, so I was wondering about that. I didn't like how you see that one angle and nothing else. I guess there was three angles. There's a couple. Little trout. Good old trout. Smells like chicken, keep on licking. Smells like trout, get the fuck out.
come back to this area. They'll all want to be setting up places like Foundation. It's hard work making a living out here.
It's strange.
I buy that fucking brand new controller. I haven't even used it yet. Still in the box. The drift here isn't as bad as it was the other day.
Do this, and then that's the log out. Grab a couple of these, come back at her there.
Oh, only 3 of those. Oh, I see where I gotta go now. Yeah, the drift's not drifting no. I just bought a fucking new fucking controller. Because this thing was drifting real bad. I just bought a brand new controller. It's still in the box right beside me. This isn't drifting no more. I don't really have an issue buying another controller. Because I will need it. It's brand new. This is strange. Because yesterday this thing was going all over the board. The other day it was not as bad, but it's been like that for about a week and a half. It's not like it's going to go away or fix itself. I swear to God, they make things not to last anymore. Excuse me. A bunch of shit, a little bit of shit to sell. Did I not cook up everything? Is that thing about a fucking bullhead, or is that already cooked? Let me find out.
It's just about time to eat.
Every mouse and keyboard I had lasted for years. Why are controllers so shit?
Because they're fucking us up. They're fucking us around to make money. Because I've had a controller back in the early days of PS. Never had to replace it ever until I got the new.
This place up is
I
hard.
think I had my original PlayStation controllers, original PlayStation 2. I don't really remember the problems until I got a PS5 and when I got the new Xbox. Then within a year, Drift, which I've never had. Drift. Oh, sorry, no, I did have to replace a PlayStation
Yeah,
controller.
old controllers just work forever.
Yeah, about 5 years ago, or 5 years ago, I had to get a new PlayStation controller because the fucking, what is it? The X button wasn't working very well. I don't know what I did because I don't like get mad and smash my controllers or anything. So it wasn't my fault whatever happened, but it sucked. But yeah, they used to last. Like I said, I still have well, I don't have it no more, but the original PlayStation. When I bought the PlayStation 2, I still had the PlayStation 1 controllers, and they were fine. When I bought a PlayStation 3, same thing with the PlayStation 2. Nothing wrong with the controllers, ready to roll.
Clean up this, fix that.
Now, they just make shit. It's not just controllers, it's lots of stuff in life. They make it to last a year or two, and they know you're going to buy another one. Because you got no choice. That's it, man. Because look how much we've progressed in video games. We've progressed so much since like Pong that controllers should be perfect. Like, there should rarely hear of anybody with an issue, but now see they have these. I'm sure you know they have these other controllers you can buy that are about like $200. They want you to go buy one of them. Fuck that. And whenever you read the
And
advertisements,
hello, Hughes.
whenever you read the advertisements for those $200 joysticks from PlayStation and Xbox, they'll always mention something about how it doesn't drift and all this stuff. It's like, why are you mentioning drift? Because you already know what the problem is. You guys are fucking us, so we have to buy a new controller every year. My friend James and this other guy named Lacked Buzzball. Those two guys I play with, their controllers are starting to drift right now, and I was like, so. And it's funny. Like about 3 days later, I was like, so is mine. So I played around for about a week. Then I noticed like a couple of days it was getting really bad. So I said, fuck this, and I went on Amazon
Hello,
and
Faith.
bought a new
Welcome
one.
in.
So I bought a brand new one. Welcome back, Faith. But I don't have drift no more. See how I'm playing the guitar right now?
It's just about time to eat.
Yesterday, I was not able to do that because I'd keep jumping up because the drift would kick in. I'm watching it right now for a drift. There's no drift at all. And like I said, I got a brand new fucking controller still in the box. Not even taken out. And I was all ready to hook up yesterday. Yeah. If it's going to keep working, I guess I'll just leave this the way it is for now. Wait until it gets bad again. So I didn't do anything to fix it. The Xbox One, I remember when that happened, was they had an update. I had no issues. They had an update. I did the update for like a system update for Xbox, and then immediately after that, I noticed a drift. Immediately. And I've been playing the game like non-stop, a whole bunch of these really...
That how goes I.
Yeah. So I don't know what the fuck. But like I said, for that Xbox, it was right after the fucking update. I was playing along for about
6 months, no problem. And I was playing the games on Xbox's Game Pass, so I was always busy. But fuck, man, I had that update, and next thing you know, I got drift.
It's hard work making a living out here.
Yep, same old, same old.
Doing good, how about you? Back home at Seward this month?
Cool.
In between I.
Now the people who come back to this area, they'll all want to be setting up places like Foundation. If the Scorched or the Ferals don't get you, as well.
Nice.
Oh, I'm sore all over. Oh, building this place up is hard work. This, fix that. Never seems to end. It's hard work making a living out here. Now the people who come back to this area.
Did you find the mods I suggested?
Sorry, I let my hound dog out real quick. She scratched at my door. Gotta read this one.
If the Scorched or the Ferals don't get you, as well.
I don't know if you guys know each other, but if you're talking about me and a suggestion towards mods, I don't need no suggestions. Look at all the mods I need. Yeah, I got like... Oh, it doesn't show, or does it show? Yeah, sentinels all over everything. Every gear piece has sentinels. I thought I had reflectives too on there. So,
I played with one of those you suggested, it was fun.
That's cool. I'm not sure what I want to do. Yeah, most of the stuff I learned is from this guy on YouTube. You might have, maybe you already heard of him. There's a guy named Angry Turtle, and there's another guy called Mr. Westek. They're kind of like your go-to guys for Fallout.
I heard Meg's
They'll help you. Like they have let you know the best builds and best mods. So whatever.
Lol, so many more highly suggest. You cannot tell me you did not find.
Well, I got a lot of friends that help me out with shit, so can't take too much credit where it's not due. Yeah, because
Angry Turtle and Merwestic are amazing.
yeah, like that's where I get a lot of my like knowledge from. It's like, you know, it's like I'm far from like the best player. I'll stand first in line and say that. I learn anything that I do that's good, it's probably because I learned it from somebody else. And that's the truth, and I have no shame saying that. I'm sure there's stuff I figured out here and there, but when you get right down to a build and what mods to put on your weapons and armor, like the proper, you know, how to go through the raid, how to be a god sort of mods, you got to go to those guys. I can't figure shit out. I don't know how they. My friend and I were having a conversation like last week. I don't know how these guys know what they know. I really don't, because they'll throw up a build and you know their names and you know who they are. They'll throw up a build or information.
We can understand
it's
faster.
right there.
Yeah, they break it down nice and easy too. They'll show you like what cards to pick. They got some really helpful videos. Like that Westek dude, man, Mr. Westek, he's like level 10,000. Holy fuck, how could you be that high of a level? I don't know. That's pretty fucking high. But and he plays other games too.
Appreciative I 10K how.
Yeah, really, eh? I don't know. You need to take some time out, maybe, and kiss a girl, because I don't know how you can get that high level and have a life. You'd have to be playing like 12 hours a day, every day, every day, every day, every day. Running through Westek or something. I don't know. If I go to all the same areas, I know how much XP you get. Or else everybody would be 10K.
Haha, well said, streamer, haha.
Yeah. I'm gonna stop spinning there. But I do have a lot of respect for those guys. Like I joke around, but I do have a lot of respect for those guys because they definitely helped me out for builds and just lots of other little things, little tips. And like you mentioned their name, and anybody that's a follow player that plays more than casual, they know Angry Turtle and Mr. Westek. So if you say you learned something from them, then chances are it's usually a good thing. I'm not saying that other people that do videos don't have good tips and aren't on the same par. I just don't have time to dick around through their videos when I know, like, these two guys have everything that I
He's
need.
not so wise, but I respect him. Exactly.
My friend James and I, we don't like Angry Turtle's voice. He's like, oh, you see that guy, oh, you see that, hey, oh, nah. Just like, oh my God, is his voice killing me? Mr. Westek, he just sounds normal, but Angry Turtle, I don't even know what his real language is, because usually it's pretty easy to tell somebody's accent where they're from. Oh, that guy's Italian, or oh, that guy's French, or that guy's Russian, or that guy's American. I don't know what Turtle is.
He is making money.
Oh, he's making
His
a lot.
horrible thick Slav accent.
Yeah, I was thinking Eastern European. Kind of like...
Angry is harsh accent I lol.
Yeah.
He is Polish.
Those guys do know their shit. Both of them. That's for sure, man. They really do. But yeah, Eastern European. What was my guess when I was talking to my friend James about it. James is like, I have no clue what he is. And I said, I think one of those countries that Russia used to own until they all went independent. One of those Eastern European countries.
Angry is so hard to hear.
I don't know sometimes what he's saying for some stuff. We follow him along, and then he'll say a couple things, and I'm like, what did he say? Like, what the hell is a Aisha? What is that? What's a Aisha? What is a fucking Aisha? Then I'll listen to it again, and I'm like, oh, I think I know what he means. But no, you know, what can I say? That's just what it sounds like. Fucking Aisha. But he's pretty fucking smart. I think he's got if he's not one himself, he's obviously got a lot of friends or access to data
He
data
makes
miners.
money, kudos.
Oh, those guys are making like fucking thousands and thousands of dollars a month. For the amount of subscribers they have, I'm guessing they make $5,000 to $10,000 a month. In that range. That's just my guess, because I seen a YouTube video a while back where they were showing you how much people make, roughly, and they were breaking it down by subscribers and views and stuff.
His grammar and vocabulary is better than most native English speakers, but his pronunciation is terrible.
Yeah, I got some friends that fit right in there. I'm not joking. Yeah, I got a couple friends that, yeah, they speak poor white trash.
Spot on, bad guy.
That's exactly what a couple of my friends speak. It's poor white trash. They speak like they're from a fucking trailer park. I love them, but they fucking sound like they should be down in the southern parts of the USA. But, well, we got a lot of them that talk like that up here too. It seems the lower the income, the worse they talk. And I'm not being mean, that's the truth. Lower the income areas around where I live, they have like their own language. It's like different, it's like slang. They don't speak like proper, they speak slang, and then that's what I can describe it. It's easy to understand after a while.
I refuse turtle videos because it is so bad.
Yeah, like I told you, my friend James can't stand his voice. It bothers James, so James waits for me to tell him what Turtle says. Or else if James is looking for a build, he'll hit mute. Get to the part of the video where the build is and hit mute. Yeah, my friend James, he's from Nevada. He just sounds like, I don't even hear an accent from him. He just sounds like somebody who lives next door. I have really, really good friends on YouTube that...
Damn, would love your translation videos.
I have some friends that live in south of Roswell. Oh, they live south of Nevada. They live down in New Mexico near Roswell and all that.
I am like no
No
more.
accent either. Translation videos. Yeah, I don't think I'll do that. I don't want Angry Turtle getting all upset at me and He's got an awful big fan base. I don't want to have them get turned on my little tiny channel because I'm pretty small compared to probably even some of his fucking subscribers. Or he have more than I have. I'm not here for to be the big channel guy. I just like what I like to do is I like going live because I enjoy talking to people and I end up meeting friends. And some people I've met over the years I'm still friends with and they're great people. And sometimes I can hook up with them and play games. And the other thing is I like making these like stupid videos and it makes people laugh. And I love making people laugh, man. I really do. More people should laugh. So I make a lot of videos that are bad comedy, but they're so bad that they're funny. And those are the best ones to make. And I have some friends on YouTube that help me make these videos. I'll write a script out, and they'll act the entire script out for me. And then I'll edit the videos together, and there we go. Yeah, I got like 3 people that do acting for me. I just gotta ask them anytime, you want to make a new video? Sure. Some of the silly videos I have up, some of the people thought that was me in the video. I was like, no, that's not me. And they're like, are you sure, or are you just afraid to let people know you look like? And I said, you fool. I said, I got tons of videos of what I look like. I went live stream, like just me. I go live stream on Facebook, or I mean on PlayStation, and sometimes I put my camera on, and I have videos just with me in it. So no, I'm not a good-looking guy, but I'm also not so insecure that I can't go on camera. No, those other guys are my actors. One's from Detroit. One. I used to have another one. One was from Minnesota. But we got into an argument. But anyway, and then the other 2 are from Roswell or New Mexico. My alien brothers. Yeah, and we make these like silly videos called the R Team. They're like this like government like task force that has to go out and take care of like these problems that they don't want the media to know about. You know, like, let's pretend this doesn't happen in my video, but let's pretend a Bigfoot attacks a town and kills a bunch of people. Well, instead of like having the police deal with it, you'd send in like a special United States task force to quietly take care of the situation. Well, these guys are kind of like that, but they're really bad. They suck. So throughout these videos, they fight all these strange creatures, and they always fuck up. Always fuck up. And I usually make a couple of videos of them every year. We call the R Team. Yeah, we'll be doing another one this summer.
Why?
I just haven't read a script out yet. I'm spending all my free time fucking either playing video games, which I do too much, or fucking out on the motorcycle.
But it's all junk, man. Lighten up.
I think I'm gonna crash in about 8 minutes. Have a snooze for a couple hours and then see what I'm gonna do from there. I'll go on the bike. Oh, you're having problems with that, right? I don't know what's going on with you, Faith. I see in the chat that you're having problems. I don't know. Maybe it's your internet. Everything seems fine on my side. My internet on PlayStation was garbage last night. Yeah, I don't have any drift no more. That was fucking stupid. It's my Drew. Huh. Oh well. Well, that's too bad Faith is having those problems. I was enjoying talking to Faith. Plus, I'm actually quite interested in Alaska. It's not that I want to move there. I just find it pretty interesting place. From the fucking bears coming in your house to fucking mosquitoes flying you away to the Netherlands. I think I'm gonna call her quits. That's what I'm gonna do. It's all over, folks. All over but the crying.